Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ride with Lance, and today we're going to take the Velotric Discover 2 out on a mileage test. We're going to see how far we can go on a full battery in trail mode, and we're going to go around and we're going to ride around the Bay Trail, which goes all the way around here. Now this trail is over, I think, 300 miles long, so we know we're not going to go that far. But let's see how far we can go, and let's see what we can see along the way. All right, let's go. All right, we reset the trip data. Starting at 0 miles an hour, or zero miles. Got a fully charged battery. Let's see how far it'll take us. Now, I'm started in a place called El Viso State Park. It's not the South Bay. It starts off in this pretty cool little town. Old town, old buildings. Kind of a place where time forgot. There's some restaurants here, there's some old homes. It's not very big, so we're gonna get through this pretty quick. Get onto the actual Bay Trail. There's an old house here. So, I'm doing this mileage test as I would if I was going to use this as a commuter. If I was going to be riding this to work and home, I believe this is the way I'd ride it. I have it in trail mode. And right now I have it in, looks like 5th gear, just cruising, 13 miles an hour. But again, you know, I'm a 250 pound dude, 6 foot tall. We'll see how far this bike can take me. This bike is just, I tell you, it's quiet. It's very rare. I mean, you can hear the jet flying over me. It's very rare that you get a bike where it just doesn't make any noise. Not really any road noise, any motor noise. This is just a really silent bike. And that makes for some great relaxing riding when you just want to ride in an area where it's just quiet, maybe naturally quiet. You know, we might get into some of those kind of areas today. Once we get off this street, right up here by these bridges, we're going to be turning right and getting onto the Bay Trail. Like I said, the Bay Trail goes all the way around the bay, kind of up in the mountains on the east side and back around, and I believe it's nearly 300 miles all the way around. So that would make I guess a great endurance test someday, but not a battery test. All right, we gotta get through this intersection and pick up the trail on the other side. Right here. Alrighty. Now, I've never been on this bike path before. I've been on part of the Bay Trail. but not this. So a lot of this is going to be new to me. Now, have I made any modifications to the Discover? The only thing I did is I put my comfort seat on along with the Sun Tour seat post suspension, just to help smooth things out even a bit more. And like I said in my other videos, it's not something you need to do. This is perfectly comfortable the way it comes. I just decided I wanted to put the seat post on, the seat post suspension on. Wait. To see if it makes it even that more comfortable. I'll let you know as time goes by. But yes, over here we're in the South Bay of the San Francisco Bay. And it is a really beautiful day to be out here. Usually around this area it's always a hit and miss. It can be foggy, it can just be overcast, it can be really windy. But right now, you got clear skies, just a light breeze, and some decent temperatures. So we're gonna enjoy this day as much as we can. And so for those of you who might be wondering, after my pool dunk test, how is the bike looking? Is there any rust? Any issues that popped up later on? No, not a one. After that video, I did rinse it off with fresh water and dried it off. Even though it opened up a few, or down by the cranks, the case down there, just to see if there was any water trapped in there, and there wasn't. So the bike is doing fine. Back on the Bay Trail, had to do a little street riding to get to the next section of the trail. But we are coming up on the first 5 miles here in just a few seconds, and we'll see how we've done. This is a nice little section here, a little hard-packed, gravelly section. Bike is handling it just fine with these street tires, no sliding or anything. Of course, I'm not riding crazy. All right, there's the first 5 miles, and let me look at the battery. It's pretty small. It says we've used 10% of the battery. We have 90% left. All right, now that I finally got my bearings again, I know where I'm going. But I'm not lost. I know where I am in the county. I know how to get home. But this is what's so great about taking an e-bike out and just going in a direction. It's exploring. You'll find places that you've never even seen before, probably in your own city. I've never seen this before. Never even knew this was here. But look at some of the pretty views you're getting. All right. Now we can get back down here onto the Bay Trail. I must have missed something over there because this road showed it blocked off. There must have been a little go around for bikers and walkers. Anyways, we're back to it. All right, we're almost at 10 miles. here in a few more seconds, and we'll see how we did. So far, still heading north, still heading away from where I parked. There's 10 miles. And we are at 82% battery on trail mode, still in PAS 3. I'm in gear 3 now. But I think here soon we'll be coming up to some regular paved trail again. So far this has been a lovely ride. All right, we'll go across these bridges. These bridges are always cool. This other one coming up is a little older. Kind of the marshland below us. Back on the paved part of the Bay Trail. I like this part of the trail. Kind of winds in and out, and it's going to come up to a spot over here where they teach people how to sail on little sailboats. See if there's anybody out today. Yeah, there it is over there. There's a lot of people here. So let's see if anybody is trying to learn how to sail. Yeah. Let's go right around here and see what's up. Yeah, there's a few people doing some paddleboarding, kayaking, and looks like sailboarding. It's nice that they created this. Kind of protected from the wind and the weather, so you can learn how to sail in one of these other sports on some calm water. All right, we are coming up on 15 miles. There it is, 15 miles. And we are at 73% battery. I think this bike, even in trail mode, trail mode's not the eco mode, and it's not the boost mode, it's the in-between mode. So if you're riding in eco mode, you're probably gonna get a lot better. But trail mode, for me, it's the way to go. Now, I know I said I was gonna wait till we were at 65% and then I'd turn around. I'm feeling a little far away from my car, or my truck, at 15 miles. And I don't know if this battery drops a lot quicker. So I am gonna turn around right here. And now what I'm gonna do is I am going to ride like it's Friday after work and I want to get home. Now, I know this first half I took it, fairly slow, between 10 and 15 miles an hour. Now I'm going to try and maintain a consistent 15 miles an hour, faster where I can go. But like I want to get home. It's a Friday night and I want to get home. I've had a tough day at work and I'm going to use pedal and throttle. Most of the way here, the only time I used throttle was at like stop signs, just to get going again. But now I really want to get home. That's after work. Let's go. Let's get home. I'm going to keep it in trail mode though, but I will be using throttle more on the way back than pedaling. And where I can get going faster than 15 miles an hour where it's safe, I will. All right, we are coming up on the 20-mile mark. During this past 5 miles, I probably used the throttle half the time so far. We'll get a good reading here once it switches over to 20 miles. There it is, 20 miles. We are at 61%. Still in trail mode. Doing good. I think we're gonna get some good mileage out of this. Let's keep going. All right, we are coming up on 25 miles. I'm out on the street now. I came up on this side of the street over there. But let's see how we're doing. I can open her up here a little. There's 25 miles. And we are at 44% battery. Still doing good. All right, we're almost back. We're coming up on 30 miles and 2/10 of the mile. And we have 18% battery left. And on the way back, I did a lot of throttle only. Like I said, it's the end of the day on Friday. I commuted to work on this bike in the morning, you know, theoretically. And then I really wanted to get home after work, so I used a lot of throttle. And there's the 30-mile mark. And there's my truck. And let me stop here. See what we got. We have 17% battery left. Perfect.